Kathy Griffin loses remainder of her tour gigs in wake of Donald Trump's severed head scandal after dramatic press conference. Kathy Griffin's remaining tour gigs have been cancelled in the wake of her scandalous photo shoot showing her holding a bloodied replica of President Donald Trump's severed head. The last venue of 7 upcoming show dates, the Uptown Theater in Napa, California, just cancelled her show scheduled for June 17, it announced on its Facebook page. The Uptown cancelled after her press conference, in which she said that Trump broke her and that there's a bunch of old white guys trying to silence me. Most of the people commenting on the Napa venue's Facebook wall agreed with the decision. Well done. Especially after her stupid news conference today defending her actions, wrote Teresa Kalong. Thank you for standing up for decency and respecting America, said Marcia Mrachi. But a few disagreed with the decision. In the future, will the Uptown refuse to book any performers with any type of criminal background? Substance abuse? Domestic assault? Or just comedians who make ill-advised jokes? Asked Tom Neuerberg. Who are the snowflakes now? Folks were burning and hanging the last president in effigy for 8 years, wrote Richard Selseth. That follows 6 other cancellations for her Celebrity Run-Ins tour, including the Bergen Pack in New Jersey, which cancelled a few hours before her dramatic press conference. She also lost a Route 66 casino gig, 2 California shows, and 2 New Jersey gigs. Griffin was at the tail end of a 50-date tour, otherwise she surely would have lost more revenue. Even Minnesota Democratic Senator Al Franken disinvited her from an upcoming book event. Originally, he defended Griffin, saying, "I think she did the right thing," he said of Griffin's eventual apology. "I think asking for forgiveness and acknowledging that this was a horrible mistake." But the heat got to be even too much for him and he said it would be best if she didn't come to the event in his hometown, according to Politico. After hearing from many Minnesotans who were rightfully offended, I've come to the conclusion that it would be best for her not to participate in the event we had previously scheduled. I understand why Minnesotans were upset by this, and I take that very seriously, he said. CNN also announced it had fired Griffin from her annual gig co-hosting its New Year's Eve program with network anchor Anderson Cooper. CNN has terminated our agreement with Kathy Griffin to appear on our New Year's Eve program, the network's PR department tweeted. Griffin also lost an unconventional endorsement deal with Squatty Potty, a company that makes ergonomic footstools designed to ease bowel movements. We were shocked and disappointed to learn about the image Miss Griffin shared today. It was deeply inappropriate and runs contrary to the core values our company stands for. In response, Squatty Potty has suspended its ad campaign featuring Ms. Griffin, company CEO Bobby Edwards said in a statement. We have acted swiftly and decisively to demonstrate our commitment to a culture of decency, civility, and tolerance, the Toilet Aid Company's statement continued. The president was reportedly furious over the D-list celebrity's gruesome stunt after he said his 11-year-old son Barron saw the picture on the news and thought it was real. First Lady Melania Trump said that as a mother, a wife, and a human being, that photo is very disturbing. When you consider some of the atrocities happening in the world today, a photo opportunity like this is simply wrong and makes you wonder about the mental health of the person who did it. The president lashed out at Kathy Griffin on Wednesday morning, saying she should be ashamed of herself for posting video of the photo shoot on social media. My children, especially my 11-year-old son, Barron, are having a hard time with this. Sick. Trump tweeted. She still seems to have one person in her corner, at least for now. Meanwhile, fellow comedian Jim Carrey jumped to her defense saying it was the job of a comedian to cross the line at all times because that line is not real. He continued by talking about his responsibility as an artist, saying, "If you step out into that spotlight and you're doing the crazy things that Trump is doing, we are the last line of defense." And really, the comedians are the last voice of truth in this whole thing. It's impossible to get away from it.